So right now it's Monday, June the 10th, and this here grapevine is really starting to take off nicely. You're even getting little pods on there where it's starting to develop its grapes. Now the grapes in our arbor, they are doing wonderfully too. Our hanging strawberries, they're doing great. These here grapevines are really enjoying the sunny, warm weather and the rain that we've been having. I still have other grapes here in buckets, pots that I need to build another arbor for to put them on. As you can see, the little tiny grapes starting on these guys. Strawberries up there are blooming and starting to produce up in there. This here guy on the back side, he's starting to produce and he's growing quite a bit. Like, that's a great big long shoot that's just come. As you guys seen when I put these in here, they were chopped right down to nothing. They've all got grapes. This here one here ain't doing the best, but he's still coming along nicely though. The ones here in my pots from last year, they're starting. And I really got to get these guys in the ground. Now my wonderful mess back in here. My couple of my little peas that survived, they are growing and they are blooming. Still waiting to see what's going to happen with these grapevines, see if they take or not. The lettuce is growing. This here is my horseradish still. What are we now? 3-4 years into this bucket. It's really going to come out and get put into the ground. My chocolate mint here, after 8 mint, you can't even see the poor bear's face. It's growing so well. Our kiwi vine that we planted here on the corner of the chicken fence, it's doing okay. Don't really see no new shoots on that. The duckies here are in a muddy mess. But hey, they're enjoying the wetness from all the rain. And Mr. Copper. What was supposed to be my herb bed has mainly turned into a strawberry bed. Some of my strawberries and stuff got dug out, so I did restick them in the ground, but they are not going to make it, unfortunately. The strawberries have been producing quite well. That's my Saskatoon berry in there. Plenty of little strawberries there. I do got a red one down in there. Just planted some garlic chives there. My thyme came back from last year. The lavender is growing that we planted this year. That's oregano from last year. It's all coming back. And my chives from last year. My sage is coming back nicely from last year. That is a pot of walking onions, Egyptian onions, that I have to get in the ground somewhere. These are some white walnut trees. I really got to get these planted somewhere. I'm just not sure where yet. This is my poor man's version of a green stalk. This little 3-tiered planter with all different herbs into it. Now, along this log here is just all my different mints that I've really got to get into the ground. Got some new ones here. I'm not even sure. That's just a pure mint, a spearmint, a peppermint, a pineapple mint, a ginger mint. This was the apple mint. This is a strawberry mint. And this is a mixture of lemon mint from last year and after 8 and chocolate mint. I cannot tell you what's in that pot. I don't think it's a mint. It could be a mint. These are all different. There's a blueberry there, another blueberry there. We got a black currant planted there, a red currant there. That's a gooseberry. And then along with that, we have 2 gooseberries there that we really need to get into the ground. My comfrey is almost 5 feet tall and blooming. It's doing very nicely. I do have a pretty lilac here. This was dug out too, but well, we put it back in the ground. It seems to be surviving. It's a sensation lilac. Now down here we are working on hand digging our pond. So as we are digging out that, we are filling our little tiny garden beds. Right here is a dwarf cherry tree, another dwarf cherry tree. We have this bed all of nothing but tomatoes. This is Bernie's potatoes that she planted 2 weeks ago. They are all popping up and doing good. Over there we have cucumbers and a couple of peppers. Yeah, cucumbers and some sweet banana peppers in there. In here we have some watermelons. There, that is a loofah. If that survives or not, I have no idea. We have some tomatoes and some cucumbers in that. This here bed here is all full of little tiny tomato plants and a couple of basil. In here is 3 tomatoes, a whole whack of peppers, and our corn. We are slowly trying to level this off by hand since the stumps are all gone. We did get a pear, Arlette pear, and planted it in there. Yeah, our cucumbers there, they are starting to bloom. Our apple tree is doing nicely. It had quite a few blooms onto it 2 weeks ago. I do see development of a few apples, so we'll have to wait and see how that turns out. We do got a big pile of stumps over there that we got to do something with. This is a loganberry that we got to get planted into the ground. This thing here laying. This is a raspberry. It's got to get planted there in the ground. Bernie's little flower bed here that she planted when we first got the property is doing good. She's very impressed with this. This here tree though, it's very much stunted. It's been there now in that position since she's planted it. Our 1 rose there. We put the yellow rose over in there. We've got maples growing up along the driveway. They're spurting up everywhere, so that's good. And then my fire, I think it's called a fire rose. It is blooming and losing its petals. This rain has not been very nice to it. It's all different colors. There's yellow ones, there's pink ones, yellow and pink. I really like that rose. And this is, as far as I know, this might be our only, what's it called? High bush cranberry that is left here on the property, because I'm pretty sure maybe the hurricane did take the rest out, because I have yet to find them. We do have a nice maple here growing up. This one's here is really growing good. That one's only about, what, I think last year that started? Oh, it's grown a lot. That's already up 5 feet. But thank you all for watching and listening to me ramble on here. I decided to do a quick little update. And if you like our channel, please subscribe. Please give us a thumbs up. And leave us a comment. It's all appreciative. And God bless you all. And have a great and wonderful week.